want to welcome everyone to our beautiful podcast, Bliss Babe. Hello, our Bliss tribe, and hello, Tammy. How are you?
Hello, I'm doing great. I'm here with my very bestie, Stephanie, living my passion project, which is Bliss Babes. So excited to be here.
Absolutely.
Cheers to you.
Cheers. We're both drinking wine tonight. We're
Oh, and I
usually
see you
drinking
have
something
your
different.
warrior ring on tonight.
Yes.
That's what you wore to put the kids to bed?
Probably. Yeah, I don't really take it off. I
Ah,
wear it to Pilates. I wear it to Aldi. I wear it well, I started wearing it, solo camping, which you and I were talking about a little bit ago.
yeah,
Yeah, how
I
much
love
do
that.
you really know about yourself unless you've camped alone in the middle of the woods and started a fire?
Absolutely. And I love waking up in the morning to campfire eggs,
Yeah.
bacon. And by the way, I start my fires with gasoline. What do you use? That's probably not okay to do that.
Oh,
I haven't
I think
started
it's
a fire in a
okay.
while.
Yeah, I think that's okay if you let it burn off, like, let the fumes burn off before you cook food. But no,
Yeah,
that's how I was raised too, like gasoline. Oh my god, lighter
that is how
fluid,
I was
the
raised.
whole bottle of lighter fluid.
Hmm. Now,
Yeah.
after you put the kids to bed tonight, how badly are you like, I could use a yurtcation right now?
Maybe like a 10 out of 10.
Okay, 10 out of 10.
Yeah. Yeah. I would love to just, yeah, run away and solo camp.
I
Yeah.
love that. I wonder how many ladies out there are listening who have taken a solo trip, not even a girlfriend with you, not
No.
even a bestie, just a trip all by
Mhm.
yourself, for yourself, to your dream destination to just be alone and have quiet.
Yeah, I don't think it's as common as it should be.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
And in fact, if I thought about it now, I'm not sure I've ever taken a self-dedicated trip away.
Really?
But I've had a bunch of girlfriends do that. I have a beautiful girlfriend. She went on a cruise by herself a few years ago.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, I think she was single at the time. She might not have been, but she just wanted to go on this cruise and she was just like, "I'm going." She made a bunch of friends
It's
and she's like,
powerful.
yeah, and she's a powerful super lady. She is absolutely beautiful. She didn't get kidnapped, and neither did you.
Yeah,
And
no, I have not been kidnapped, and like I've told you before, I whisper to people all the time, "I'm hard to murder." Like, I'll just say that, like, especially after all the shit that you and I have been through at
yeah,
the clubs or just casino or wherever we were random trying to
abusive
get the
people,
fuck out of.
roofies.
I will say that to just strangers, like, if I'm not that I go to the bar very much anymore, but it's like, we go to a wine bar and, like, there's a creepy guy there with my girlfriend, like, I just, like, lean over and I'm like, they don't know how to they're like, "Oh god, no," like, they just, like, leave.
They're like, "Okay, I guess this party's over.
"Oh, fuck, okay."
Come at me,
Or,
bro."
like, in an elevator, I've said it, a random guy. They're like, "Wow, you're a psychopath."
Yeah, wow.
But it makes them uncomfortable, like, why should we feel uncomfortable?
You
Fuck is
know what? And we will have a topic, ladies, very soon that we'll be discussing on this episode. We're gonna talk about type A versus type B, but let's talk about and that's personalities, by the way, but
Yeah,
let's talk about us women living in fucking bubbles for a second, like, this bubble wrap, looking over your shoulder for
yeah.
murderers. I do.
Mhm.
When I'm driving home, I look for the kidnapper. I look for the vehicle that's going the same way I'm going for a
Always.
while, because kidnapping is real. There's just
Yeah.
crazy people out there, but it's crazy, you know, um, how women we have to look over our shoulders and we're trained at such a young age.
Yeah, because of things that have happened to us at a
That's
young age.
right.
Yeah. I mean, that's basically why I loved this ring so much, like, it's, like, handmade in Turkey. It's, like, so spiky, and a lot of
It's
women
so
notice
cool.
it, and they're like, "Oh my god, that's amazing." I was just at a coffee shop in Peninsula, Ohio, and, like, there's all these young baristas in there, and they were like, "Oh my god, that ring is amazing," and I'm like, "This is a weapon. You all should have something like this," and I was like,
Yeah.
"And just so you know, this is TSA approved. Like, I've made it through the airport with this. Like, you can't have a pocket knife. Like, if you're I used to
Yeah.
travel every other week, remember?
Yeah.
In the airport, and I mean, there's creepy Uber drivers, there's creepy TSA people, there's creepy like, everywhere, like, the men there just wanna touch you. I can't tell you how many times they like,
Gosh.
"Oh, we gotta check under your breast." Okay. Like, so
Ugh,
you like, this has kind of been, like, my hidden weapon, and I told those girls, like, "You can pop an eyeball with this if you had to."
I love that. And, I think I went on a mission. I got myself, like, a really cool a tiger
Oh,
ring,
yes, I
got, like,
saw
the
that.
red gems. It's so cool. It's a power ring. I have a couple of power rings now, but
Yeah,
actually what I really need is the real warrior murder ring. I think that's what I need to go searching for.
yeah. You know what? I'm gonna be going back to Dallas, Texas in, like, a month or 2, so I will go back to this Turkish shop and get you one.
Hell yeah.
And
That's what I'm
anyone
talking
else
about.
who messages me before I head there, I will buy them for you.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And we all might need murder weapon rings just in case. And then
Unfortunately, we do.
yeah, and then we can lean over at a guy in a restaurant when I'm just casually sitting at the counter eating my food and go, "I'm really hard to murder." And then
Doesn't it feel good to say that? I love it.
and just scare them a little bit so they, like, don't
Mm,
understand and they're offended, and then that's a
mm.
twofer. You won't even hit on me now.
Right,
So,
you're right.
not only are you not gonna murder me, maybe, but you're also not gonna make some weird sexual advance.
Yes. Yeah.
Speaking of fun sexual advances, I'm having so
Yeah?
much fun with this. Okay. I had another guy make a sexual advance in the DMs in the Instagram,
Ugh,
and I actually find these very entertaining now. And these conversations start professionally because I have a golf page and I do a golf
yeah.
podcast. And so they start professionally. I'm not gonna throw these people under the bus.
Yet. I think you fucking should,
But,
but no, you're
yeah.
very professional, I'm less.
Yeah, yeah, and it always starts with, like, married, whatever, and I'm like, "Yes, married," and then they're like, "Oh, cool, whatever," and then we have, like, really friendly conversations, and it's always, like, a week or 2 in, and then it goes off the rails late at night because they text me something
Oh,
late, or they DM me something late, so the DM that I got was like, "You're hot." It was alright, and then it
tell me
was
something I don't know.
yeah, right, who you telling? And, I've spent a lot of money. As Dolly says, "It takes a lot of money to look this cheap." So, in any case
You look expensive, darling. No.
thank you, girl. And, yeah, then he texted or DM'd, "You turned me on." And I just sent back,
Ugh,
"I get that."
oh my god. What is he, drunk?
I'm sure they're drunk. It's always, like, late at
And
night.
where are they sleeping next to their wives are asleep next to them?
This
Like,
person is single for sure. And I
okay.
get that y'all are single, there's single people out there, and I get that there are
Mhm.
cheaters too, but, I'm just not one of them. And I think if I
It
was,
just
I
shows
would
that
have
you
given
are
you
happily married.
yeah, happily married. I would if I was a cheater, I think you woulda known. You woulda had real context that was flirty or sexual, but they shoot their shot, it was shot down, and I think I'm gonna give funnier responses like, "You're right." When they're like, "You're hot." "You're correct." Or "You
Yeah, of
turned me on." "I bet I do." Or whatever.
course I do. Duh.
Yeah, right. So, in any case that's a fun fact about women in bubbles, bubbles and men, and being a
Yeah,
lady.
it's hard. Like, we wanna claim back our power. We
Mhm.
want to just be who we are
Yeah,
and be bigger. We wanna
yeah,
do
be
more,
bigger.
right?
Yeah.
But then it's like, there's predators.
Mhm.
There's real threat out there.
There are real predators, and for sure. So this is why we look over our shoulders when we're driving our cars. We try to be smart in public, let men know that you're hard to be murdered. And do stuff like that, go through the steps, don't try to avoid putting yourself in situations,
Mhm.
but I am absolutely not going to dim myself or be less sexy, or I'm just not going to do thank you, and I know you're the number one advocate of that. Yeah, I'm not going to do it because I'm not gonna spend my whole life in a paper bag so a guy doesn't, like, tell me you turned me on at some point. Because by
Yeah,
the way, women in paper bags are hot too. So, like,
exactly.
there's
Yeah,
no escaping it. We just have to come up with the replies and be ready for it, and sometimes you're not gonna be ready, and it's gonna be someone who really disappoints you when they hit on you,
yeah.
and you just have to keep blowing by. We cannot check ourselves down
Mm-mm.
and change ourselves. You just have to be free.
Yeah.
100%. Of course, they're gonna enjoy the show. I enjoy the show, you know?
Yes.
This whole thing is, like, for my pleasure. I'm trying to have a good life. I'm happy.
I'm tired of dimming my light.
Mhm.
I'm so fucking tired of making myself smaller, making myself quieter.
Mhm.
Fuck that. Done. It's
Absolutely.
killing my soul, and it
Absolutely.
sucks that it had to take I mean, I've never been a quiet person. I mean, a lot
Yeah.
of people know that, but I still, even through all these years, have dimmed part of myself, made myself smaller, and I'm just tired. I can't do it anymore. I feel like I'm 41
Mhm.
and let's just celebrate who we are.
Mhm.
And if maybe this is good timing. So I'm wearing this amazing like robe that I just really was obsessed with. It's like this velvet Indian robe, but it came at the same exact time. So my husband got me this robe because I really wanted it, but it came at the same exact time as this corset that I really wanted.
Oh my god, look how great they go together.
Showed you this that I really wanted this. Here.
Oh my gosh. If you're listening and not watching, you should hop on to the YouTube and check out the Bliss Babe podcast so you can see Stephanie's fabulous ensemble and sparkly boobs, and I'm so here for it.
Yes, it reminded me of you. Like they have this in multiple colors. I think I sent you the link. We
You
should both
did.
have these, right?
Yes. Oh my god, this is so fun. So you sent me the link. I actually bought the same one and
Oh,
it
yes,
arrived today.
shut up. Mine came today too. And I was like having a ratchet day, like I told you, and I was like emotionally low. And then it came and I opened it and I was like, oh my God, it's all the colors of pink. And it like matches my robe in a weird way.
And it looks so beautiful. I love it so much. Check the cleavage, cleavaging.
I know. That's like the good part about like not losing the baby weight. I still have like my boobs.
Yeah. I
And the
love that
corsets
you
help
went
them.
yeah. I love that you went corset. And without knowing, I went corset.
I know, we match. Look it!
Look at us. We're so cute.
Yours is
Whatever.
super sexy. It's like is it velvet?
It is. It's
Oh,
like a $20
color.
corset or something I think I got from an Instagram ad. I don't actually have the
No.
proper, like, lower body outfit to wear with it.
No,
So
it looks
they're gonna
really cute with jeans.
yeah, looks good with jeans.
It does.
Thank
I was
you.
gonna wear sweatpants with this, but then I figured I was gonna show you the whole thing, and then I had pink sweatpants, like Target sweatpants on.
Hell yeah.
But then I just put on like this little dress bug.
I love that so much. That's so great. Yes.
Yeah, so we're not shrinking ourselves anymore.
Absolutely not. And in fact, add more.
Good more. Yes.
The
Was that
brilliant
Faith?
That was Faith, my 21-year-old daughter. Her brilliant advice was yeah, she was like, "You know what, mom? I think you should add more." And I think she was absolutely correct. And that's what we say, you and I. That's what her and I say. And ladies, if you're listening, add more. Be more of
Mhm.
yourself. Do you have a husband in your life who is shaming you and telling
Mm.
you that you look old if you dress some kind of way, you're too whatever age to dress some kind of way, just tell them to fuck right off. Go get a new husband. That's what I would do.
Yeah.
I'm just
There's
kidding.
so many of them out there.
Or get a new husband. But because you shouldn't be checking yourself down. You should be adding more.
Yes, go big.
Yeah, go big. You
Go
live this
bigger.
one life. Yeah, live your truth. And do what you need to do to smile when you look in the mirror, whatever that is, and there's, like, real power in that,
Yeah.
and joy and power, like, emanate from you like a vibration, and, actually everything around you will change,
Absolutely. Yes, we're all vibrations. So
We are all
we might as
vibration.
well like resonate high. Like,
Yes.
don't go low.
Yeah. Don't go low, go
Big
high. We're
toppings
top
down there.
shelf. Yeah. Stay
Right.
top shelf.
You're top shelf. And I'm not coming down from our shelf anymore.
Mhm.
The people will meet us up here or they can fuck off.
Yeah.
I'm not
100%.
I'm not shrinking myself
Yeah.
anymore.
We have to stop shrinking ourselves. We have to stop shaming one another. Oh, there's a fantastic book out there for everybody to check out. It's called The Four Agreements, and it's about how we have
Yeah.
made kind of some innate agreements since birth. Like you agree that I agree my name is Tammy, right? That's where it all started. And then the
Mhm.
world began to mold me into this version, but I also had these innate qualities that were very like fiery and spontaneous and
Raw.
creative and raw and
Mm.
sexual and strong and loving and so you have all these other qualities, so we really kind of have to shake through the dust of what the world has put on us and find ourselves, and maybe.
Absolutely. That was such a beautiful way of putting it too, because that book is very hard to explain. I've had to read it a couple times
Me
and just to
too.
digest it. I mean, almost like one chapter at a time. But you sent me that book
Mhm.
and I have read it so many times.
That's so awesome,
Like,
and same with me. It's a short read. I've read it. I have the audio and the paperback, so between the two, like 4 times, and each time I kind of receive something different, and it's mostly just telling you it's okay, be you,
mhm.
and it's fine.
Yeah. To remove all of the anxiety and the pressure and the conforming that society has made us believe. Like it's brainwashed us
Mhm.
in a way to just like reconnect with your soul and your heart.
Mhm.
And I love it. It's
Yeah.
very true.
Yeah. Don't be afraid of what the world will think of you, because it actually doesn't matter. You'd be surprised at how many people are actually looking in awe. And you think that they're looking in like shame or judgment. There's actually, I think, a lot who are just looking in awe.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's true.
That is true. Well, oh my gosh, let's talk about some personality types
Ah, yes. I
because they're
literally
all,
wanted to do this.
yeah, they're all great, but
They are.
they are all great. They have their strengths.
Yeah. And, I've been battling. I think I vented to you about this type A versus type B. But, we both did a little research and I didn't realize there's more. So there's a C, a D, and an X. Did you know about the X?
I didn't know about the X.
Which I might be the X, but let's go back to A and B if we can
Okay,
just start from the beginning. What personality type are you?
definitely a B.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think on this venture, I'm seeing a little A.
Oh, you know what? I'm very like, so you're not wrong. I'm very much so like,
I'm rarely wrong, but yes, go ahead.
yeah, exactly. I I very much am a pusher, you know?
Yeah.
So if I have a project or a thing or a needle that needs to be moved, I will move the needle
Mhm.
and or I will die trying, If so
Yeah. No, you'll
so
move it. Like I've seen it.
yeah, and I always thought that was
Yeah.
something maybe I got from nursing because you have to, like, stand up for people and stuff. But I've also I'm not so OCD that I'm perfect at things. I'm not a perfectionist. It's some things maybe,
Yeah.
and it's some things I can be like, "That's good, move it along." Although in this new venture, I'm finding myself working on, like, creative things, like
Mhm.
logos, banners, websites, and those things I am perfecting. Those
That's what I was gonna say. You've been a little type A with the logo and the banner and the
Yeah,
editing, which I adore that side of you. Like,
thank you.
I've seen it in nursing, but, like,
Yeah.
not in the day to day. You are
Mhm.
very B, like, go with the flow, passive. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I like to just chill and go with the flow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Mhm.
stress super easily. Not really.
No, you
And
never have.
probably I should probably stress more.
No, it's so bad for your body. Don't do
I
that.
know, and that's true. Earlier
It's
today,
cortisol. You don't want that.
yeah, earlier today, I said to my beautiful husband, like, "What if I went down to part-time?" And he was like, what about all this debt?" And I was like, "Oh, yeah, I should stress about that more." So
Yeah, fuck it. No, it'll always be there. Don't worry about
and
it.
not all this we moved recently. There've been a lot of expenses. Now it's Christmas, everybody's spending money on that.
Yeah, it's
We're
true.
trying to cut back,
Mhm.
on expenses and
Nobody needs gifts.
probably
Don't buy anyone gifts.
that's honestly the move.
Just don't
Every
do it.
year yeah, every year I buy, everybody my book of the year. So,
Oh, I love that.
they're probably sick of it. I think everybody's getting the 4 agreements this year, and
Ooh, I love that.
yeah, one of my daughters has it already, and I just think it's so profound, so every year I send everybody a book. I sent them the book, The Creative Way of Being or The Creative Act of Being that you
Oh,
sent
Rick
me.
Rubin.
Yeah,
Yes, I
I
love
sent
that.
them all that. I love that book.
Ah, that's a good one.
Mhm.
That's like my mini Bible.
Yeah. What personality type are you, do you think?
So this has been a conflict of interest in my life. So I am very type A at work. I've always been. And like you said, it's people's lives. Don't fuck
Mhm.
around. Don't half-ass things because you're gonna kill someone.
Mhm.
But I've literally built empires at work. I've been directors of departments and institutes, and it's like type A. Like I'm cutthroat. I'm very decisive. I know what I want. I know what I don't want. I don't care. There's no feelings in it. Like there's no time for crying. It's just alpha all the way, like every day. Bam, bam, bam. And I would come home and like with the kids and life and the chickens, I'm just like, yeah, fuck it. Who cares? We'll figure it out. Like I don't care.
Mhm.
So I've had some friends that point that out. They're like, wow, like you just really let things go at home, or oh, that's a lot of dishes in your sink. And I'm like, what the fuck? Hey, why does it matter? But, and it kind of all those like little mini jabs over and over again, like, I'll be like the friend with like I'm dragging a phone cord to a party. I'm like, oh, my phone's dying. Like, whatever. I'm ripping the tag off the shirt I just bought. I'm like, "Ah."
Yes, yeah. I'm
I don't
changing in the
care.
car. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. And, I just thought, oh, maybe something is wrong with me. Like, I'm so alpha at work. Maybe I'm burnt out and then I'm not giving my family the right side of me. As women, like, it was really bothering me for a long time. And then randomly, it was so random, actually. There was a post about a girl who was like, joking around like a reel about her being a type B friend, and yeah, she was like she had like a coffee mug of soup, and she was just like, walking a strange dog, and that and it was just funny, and like she was like, yeah, I'm totally type B, and there was a doctor who posted on it, and she was like, you know what, that's me with my kids in my personal life. I'm total type B all over the place, but at work I'm type A, and, like, I saw that and I, like, liked it and I commented this. I was like, "I never thought that you could be 2 different personality types." And I thanked her. I was like, "Why didn't I think of that? It's so simple."
Of course.
And it kind of, like, made me feel better. I'm
Ah,
not fucking up at
okay.
home.
Well, of course. Yeah, that makes so much sense. We are a rainbow. We're not just one or another thing.
Yeah,
We're
I
not
thought
black and white.
you were one. I don't know why I thought you were.
I think that's the way we've been even in nursing school.
Mhm.
We talked about the
Yeah,
personalities. That was those types were covered in a chapter.
right.
And we were quizzed on it, and I remember thinking, like, "I'm type B," and that's better because it's more stress-free.
Yeah,
However, you're right, and when it comes to my professional life and, like, even managing the business of our household, I run it a little like an iron fist. I just keep it moving, I keep it moving, I keep it moving.
right.
When I deal with contractors or coworkers, I'm very, like, diplomatic.
Mhm.
But otherwise, I keep it moving, I keep it moving, I keep it moving, and I circle back. I'm like, "Did we move it? Okay, but keep it." I circle back. I'm like a loop closing
Yeah.
motherfucker. I just like I'm like
I like that though.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I
So
like
that was kind of what I found out with our research was, there's A and B, and then we could talk about C and D a little bit, but then X is when you're a perfect blend of 2. So if you're like an A and a B or like an A and a C, I guess. I don't know as much about C and D. I just kind of know like the little tidbits that I've read.
Mhm,
Um, I don't know if they're like less common, but
mhm.
so I think I'm resonating the most with personality X, which even does sound cooler, and I will accept. Thank you, internet.
I
Right?
love that so much, and all of that stress and anxiety is gone. I'm an X.
Out the
That
window.
makes that makes so much sense because when you and I hang out, we are on the same vibe. We're very go with the flow and life is
Mhm.
chill. But if push comes to shove, we will shove and we will get things done. And there is no question about that.
Right.
I'm a pusher.
I think you're an X as well.
Yeah, that may be so. Yeah, for sure. I actually feel really good about that. Well, thank you. Because, I have had some negative feelings about the type A because we've all had that like very like anal OCD person like up our ass who's rude, and those people are probably more of like a rude version of a type A. Type A doesn't have to be that.
Actually, I think that's a type C.
Oh,
So type C
is that the type
is
see you next Tuesday? Is that the
kind
type?
of. Yes.
Okay.
So I'm very type A at work, and if you're a high performer, you love me at work. I was texting people today from the empires that I've built. They're like, "Come back, please. We miss you. We love you. We got to get shit done." And so if you're a real type A, I think that it's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think any of them are bad, but type C seems to be more some qualities, like they're perfectionists, they want it done, but they have a lack of the emotional connection.
Uh,
So like they're a little more hardcore, it seems,
mm-hmm.
and like don't care about the feelings at all. Maybe I was that in my youth. I think I was a C. And then I learned a lot about emotional intelligence and cognitive empathy and things like that. And now I resonate more with the A because I do care about people's feelings.
Yeah.
So I think C is the one you might have had the bad bosses.
Yeah,
Mm,
definitely.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
And
What do we
then
know about D?
B is like very high anxiety. They're passive. They have the B qualities, but they don't have like that alpha energy. They're kind of insecure.
Okay.
So,
Yeah,
and I think
that's
we
interesting.
know people in all of these quadrants of A, B, C, D, and X, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. Interesting to hear then that there is the X quality, the X factor, a
Mhm.
couple of things. My kids had me take a personality test, a little bit different style personality test a few weeks ago.
Which one? Like,
I don't know what it is, but it said that I'm a debater. And I was like, I
really?
disagree. And I was
What
like,
what quiz was this?
God, what was this personality test? It wasn't the Myers-Briggs. It was God, maybe it was.
So I went on a girls trip one time and we all took the attachment quiz. Have you ever taken that one?
No.
Yeah, a lot of my friends in the neighborhood are normal, secure, attached people, and I'm like I have a secure attachment, but I have like a severe like there was this 4 quadrants and it was like how your mom and dad made you feel secure wise, and it was like they were off the chart on the, like, detachment side. So, like, that's I think where I get a lot of the, like, "I'll cut you out." I had no no secure attachments as a child. And, like, I was sharing my results with everyone, and I was like, "Oh, yeah, this seems right." And they were all like, "Oh, okay.
Aw.
You need a hug?" I'm like, "Probably, I don't know."
I'm fine, I'm detached, I don't care at all,
I
actually.
am dead inside. Leave me
Yeah,
be.
don't you worry about me,
Does
y'all worry
anyone else
about
want a
yourselves.
mimosa? We're going to the
Yeah,
pool.
I'm probably the most fine here.
That's how I felt, but I don't know.
Oh my god, I wanna take that test now. Yeah, this
Mhm.
I wonder if this was the Myers Briggs or something.
That one
Um,
sounds familiar. Is
yeah, I kind of disagree because when I took my Harry Potter test on
what
which
the
Harry
fuck is
Potter
that?
house that I'm part of, I'm a
Oh my
Hufflepuff. So, I
I don't
disagree
know
with
what
this.
any of that means.
Oh my gosh. Well, I disagree with your debating personality, bitch, because the Harry Potter personality test says that I'm a Hufflepuff and we're like the sweetest doormats you
Oh,
could ever hope for, or something.
I'd go with that, yeah.
The Hufflepuff. Oh
I
my
don't
God.
think you argue at all.
I don't think I argue.
I don't think I've ever been in
I
an argument
think,
with you.
however, I mean, if you asked my second ex-husband, I'm certain I argued, but then he was wrong all the time. So
Fuck him.
there was a little bit of necessity there, but if you come at me with some crazy unfact that's disrespectful to a culture, to a gender, to a people, to a person, then I'm gonna have to check that. So if and I think that I love facts. So
You do. You have a scientific brain. That's the thing people don't realize about us. You and I are data driven. We
Mhm.
love a good journal article any
Oh,
day of the
yeah.
week. Send me, oh my God, 30,
Yeah.
40 page journal articles. I used to read those getting pedicures.
Oh,
What's the
yeah.
latest research or surgeries or,
I love a
genetic
good fun
testing out
fact.
there?
Yeah, and I love a
Oh,
good astrological horoscope reading. I love all of
mm,
these things.
yes. You and I just love knowledge. We just want to like
We
consume it.
do. I can't get enough of it. Yeah.
Mhm.
I read a lot of, philosophy books and stuff.
Ooh,
What I love about philosophy books are that they
they're
give you a
hard.
profound thought, and then they're like, "Now walk away and think about that for a couple of days," and I'm just like, "Mind
Years
gone."
Yeah. I took philosophy in college, and it broke my brain.
Yeah. It's and
It was the
that's the
hardest class I
4
took. I was
agreements.
taking microbiology, organic chemistry, and,
Yeah.
like, the philosophy 101 course was the one I almost fucking failed.
Oh my god. But I love but, okay, are you a book reader at home? And then you have young kids, this is tough.
Uh, well, can I show you? I wanna this is so funny. We did not do this on purpose. I got this book in the mail today. One of the people that we want on this podcast. This is one of our dream guests,
Dolly,
Dolly.
Dolly, come on here so we can talk to you. We love
Please.
her so much.
What would Dolly do? I don't know which way I'm pointing here.
I love that Dolly owns her shit. She's
Mhm.
been Dolly forever, and,
Yes.
I think we've said this on the show before. I'll pivot to a Dolly quote real quick, is that, she was on a video podcast interview or something on Instagram, and she said, when I was a little girl, in her Dolly voice, she said that there was this lady in town and she used to wear these high heels and all this makeup and her hair all done up and her boobs all out. And people used to look at her and be like, oh man, she is so trashy. And she said, I looked at her and I just thought she was the prettiest woman in the world.
Exactly.
That's Dolly Parton, and I love her so much. We should all feel that way about other women and not want to tear them down.
Yes. She's
Love
like one of
Dolly.
the pioneers
Yeah.
for us.
So that's your Dolly book.
Yes, she mails these to our house for free. This
I've
is a
heard of this.
program. It's the Imagination Station. So she vets all these books. This is actually her book though.
Cool.
It's all about, living very poor. Her mom like stitched this coat for her and she was so proud of it. She went to school and then she got made fun of.
Wow.
So I can't wait to read this book to the
That's
kids.
cool. Now, if you're going to be reading books, do you prefer fiction, nonfiction? Do you have a preference?
Nonfiction?
Me too.
Yeah, I don't
I actually don't read a
I
lot of
have an
fiction
imagination, like,
books.
I'm constantly living in this delusional life of mine, and
Yeah.
I don't need other people putting shit in there. I don't know.
I do love every once in a while, like every couple years, I get a fiction book that
Mhm.
somebody gives me. I've obviously given it a chance and I can't put it down. It's insane.
Yeah.
Verity is a book and they're making a movie about it right now. Verity is nuts. And I can't think of the author. But every once in a while, I catch a fiction book. But otherwise, I'm nonfiction all day because I love to learn so much. We were talking about this earlier. There's like not enough time in the day to learn. Like,
Mm,
I just want everything. I wish I had, like, AI computer brain skills, and maybe someday I will, and I could just download all
yeah,
the languages I want and just know them, and I can, like, all the
that would
facts
be
I wanna know.
amazing. Yeah.
Although I realize that's a slippery slope, you know?
What are you gonna put, like, some sort of chip in your head or,
Yeah,
like
maybe,
yeah.
maybe. I don't
Okay.
know. I kinda wanna just know all the things I wanna know. But I also enjoy learning. Like, I really love reading
Mhm.
and,
I do
learning
too
stuff.
when I have time. I have a lot of that right now, but that's okay.
Yeah, no doubt about that because, you have the little babies and children now.
Yeah,
Oh.
but I get to read really cute books. So, fun fact, a little mini trauma dump. I was never read to as a child. And people like are shocked when they hear that. I never, not I don't remember one book. I thoroughly enjoy reading the books to the kids. Like they're like, one
Aw.
more. And I'm like, yes, fuck yeah, one more. The rabbit listened. I love it. For anyone who needs a really good kid book out there. It's all about listening and not trying to change someone. It's like the number one book that I, like, get for every baby shower. I just bought it for my brother and sister-in-law.
No
The
way. Do
Rabbit
you think
Listen.
adults could benefit from that type of information?
I know they could. Yes.
I might actually buy that book for me
Adorable. It's a
and
really cute
keep it
book.
at my house on the
Mhm.
coffee table.
It's cute, and it's like it's and I oh my god, I think that originally came from Dolly. Full circle. I didn't even mean to do that. Yeah, it's one of my favorite books.
Dolly's so great, for sure.
Yes. We love you, Dolly Parton.
We love you. Come on here so we can talk to you about your coal mining life, and we'll tell you about our backwoods backstories too.
Yeah.
We all have a little bit.
Mhm. We do.
I love that.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, maybe this concludes our Bliss Babe sesh for the week. Do you feel like you have any like Bliss Babe messages for the people, for our crew?
Yeah, I think, you know, when I found out my personality type, I was distraught at first and then I realized you could be multiple. And I'm a very intelligent, educated, powerful woman. And that really kind of fucked me up for a while. So I think just educating yourself and not letting other people pigeonhole you. Don't let people put you in a box or like try to manipulate your thoughts. So, like, just be who you are. Just
Yeah.
find your inner peace, your inner bliss, and just be who you are. Turn off your brain. Don't think about it anymore.
Yeah. I agree with all that. I double down on that.
Yeah.
100%. You have to be you.
Yeah. Big.
Yeah. Go big. Add
Be big.
more.
Add more.
Add more.
Yes.
Well, thank you, ladies, for listening to Bliss Babe this week. If you're listening on Spotify, we will be on Apple Podcasts soon. Check us out on YouTube if you're on Spotify, because we're actually a couple of fun goofballs. And then we have an Instagram going as well. That is the_bliss_babes. And if you'd like to check out the website, it is findyourblissbabe.com, and we're here for you. And if you know anybody who you think would be a good fit to be a guest on the show, or you yourself would be a good fit, let us know. We love to talk to you about it. We want to celebrate and elevate these awesome women around us. And that's
Mhm.
what we're here for. So,
Absolutely. Well said. I
yay.
love it.
Cheers to my bestie, Stephanie.
Yay. Love you, girl.
I love you, girl. And then we love you, Bliss Babes.
Find your bliss.
Find your bliss babes.
Bye.